Hello everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Today we will continue Unit 2 Force and Motion. Our lesson is Accompanying Forces to Motion. Okay, so as we said in lesson 1, that the force effect on the state of object from static to motion or vice versa. So force effect on any object make it move from static to motion or from motion to static. So there are forces produced when objects move or when their motion plays a change. There are two forces we will study it. Force of inertia and friction force. What is the meaning of inertia? Inertia is force that resists sudden change in motion. When the object moves, the force resists its sudden change or stop the motion, so inertia is a property of an object that has resisted sudden change in its phase from rest to motion. As we see in this picture, the sudden stop of the car makes the body of person move forward, trying to keep its motion and resist to stop. This is inertia force. When the moving bus stops suddenly, the passengers rush forward because they try to keep their state of motion. As we see in this picture, in number 1, the body in state of motion with the bus. In number 2, the bus stops suddenly and the body rushed forward to keep its motion. While when the bus is in a state of rest and suddenly the bus starts to move, the person inside the bus are rushed backward. Why? Because they're trying to maintain their state of rest, and this is what we call inertia. So inertia resists the sudden change in motion. As we see in this picture, the bus moved suddenly, so the passengers rushed backward. If a football player is tripped during running, he will force forward and fall down. He will rush forward and fall down. So he tried to maintain his state of motion forward. So if the football player trips, he will be rushed forward. Why? Because he's trying to maintain his motion. So this is inertia force, as we see. To show that the object resists change in the state of motion, carry some of small plastic cups on your palm and stretch your hand forward and walk fast and suddenly stop at once. The plastic cups move forward and fall down on the ground. Why? Because the force of inertia makes objects resist a change of its motion. On the other hand, to show that the object resists a change of rest state, place a piece of cardboard paper on the top of a glass cup and put a coin on it. Use your forefinger to deliver to deliver a quick hit for the paper. The paper will go away from the cup while the coin will fall down inside the cup. Why? Because the force of inertia makes the object resist change in its rest state, as we see in this video. Now, the technological application on force of inertia, we use safety belts in cars and planes to stop the force of inertia, to prevent car or plane passengers from being injured when sudden change in motion occurs. Okay, we will stop here and we will continue later. Thank you for listening to Study Well.